up south.
Moving to Tamil Nadu, former Chief Minister and DMK Supremo M. Karunanidhi has mounted a direct attack on former Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Jayalalithaa. In fact, he asked whether the budget was being guided and presented and advised by the former Chief Minister, because that's a claim that the present Chief Minister Paneerselvam made on the floor of the House. He asked if a state budget can be prepared under the guidance of a convicted person. Karunanidhi's argument is that during the bail plea, Jayalalitha's lawyer had told the Supreme Court that no impression will be created that Jayalalithaa guides the Tamil Nadu government. Remember, Jayalalitha's bail is till the 18th of April and the Karnataka High Court is likely to pronounce its verdict before that, and that will have a certain bearing on Tamil Nadu politics. Joining me now to discuss this is DMK leader TKS Elangovan, also political analyst Sumansi Raman. Mr. Elangovan, your leader has taken objection to the fact that Jayalalithaa has probably advised and guided the presentation of the Tamil Nadu budget last week. But the fact remains that she is the supremo of the AIDMK, which is the ruling party. So in that sense, she has every right to decide and advise what the budget should be.
See, the question now is whether the ministers, the chief minister and the ministers who had taken an oath of secrecy has revealed the government affairs to a person who is outside the government and not a part of the government. They take not only an oath of office, but they also take an oath of secrecy, which clearly states that they cannot reveal the routine administration affairs coming up in the routine administration to an outsider. Jayalalithaa is an outsider as per the constitution, and the government has to function according to the constitution. That was the objection raised by our leader.
Right. Mr. Elangovan making the point that she's an outsider, Sumansi Raman, but you have the Tamil Nadu government website still putting Jayalalithaa as the chief minister, at least till this morning. The budget is full of references to her. The MLAs call her the people's chief minister on the floor of the Tamil Nadu assembly. Does the AIDMK, in your opinion, come across as a party which frankly does not care too much about what the public of Tamil Nadu thinks?
Look, as far as this department website is concerned, I'm sure if you actually go and search, you can find references to even, previous chief minister also if you go search in many departments. Because government websites are not updated properly. And this is a departmental lapse, or alternately it could be somebody who wants to prove his loyalty to the former chief minister. So I don't see that as a major diabolical attempt to project anything. It's just that somebody might just have forgotten to update websites. All over India, you will see government websites are very rarely updated and in poor shape. So I don't see that as a deliberate attempt to do anything. I mean, I wouldn't read too much motives into that.
Right. Sumansi Raman and TKS Elangovan, thanks a lot for joining us there from Chennai. Staying with news from Tamil Nadu, the death of an agricultural engineer, Muthukumaraswamy, in Tirunelveli on the 20th of February is a controversy that refuses to go away, because the needle of suspicion is pointing at former Agriculture Minister S.S. Krishnamurthy. The suspicion and allegation is that he created circumstances that actually pushed the agricultural engineer to take the extreme step. The Agriculture Minister was sacked from the cabinet on the 8th of March and a CID probe has been ordered, but the opposition is not too happy. Now, APCV Shanmugam, who is a relative of Muthukumaraswamy, has come out alleging that the family is under pressure to move out of their hometown in Tirunelveli and has demanded a CBI probe. Shanmugam, incidentally, is also the district vice president of the Congress in Tamil Nadu. This is what he told my colleague Shisha Reddy.
So what is it you're demanding right now?
So we're demanding for CBI inquiry, because the real facts should become to the public and the family should get the justice. Because these government authorities and the political authorities have been making so much of mental torture to Mr. Muthukumaraswamy, and his life has been finished. Though I may be relative or not, doesn't care about it, but as an individual, as an Indian citizen, these things will be continuing in Tamil Nadu. Means for the past 3 or 4 years, this type of things is going on because of the corruption issue. That's why our President Mr. Elangovan asked for a CBI inquiry at the time of from the beginning itself.
Right. Sir, also there is also some pressure that asking you to withdraw the complaint that you were already filed.
No, you see, there is any complaint lodged by Muthukumaraswamy's wife. First of all, you know the fact. She is not a complainer. The government have made the case. Government is the complaint authority.
Right. In fact, 50 Aam Aadmi Party activists had barged into the residence of Chief Minister O. Paneerselvam on the 21st of March. And in fact, all of them were arrested and sent to Chennai Central Prison. In fact, that has been the grouse of many of their family members, saying that they have been detained because all of them are working professionals and not full-time political leaders. In fact, news just coming in is that they have been granted bail and should be out of jail either late this evening or early tomorrow morning. But yes, the national leadership of the Aam Aadmi Party hasn't shown any kind of indication that they would want to get them out of jail at the earliest, and they have spent 10 days in Chennai Central Prison. Let's get in a word from Gnani Shankaran, who also contested on the Aam Aadmi Party ticket in the assembly election in Tamil Nadu last year. Sir, while their pain is understandable, the fact that they have had to spend 10 days in prison, at the same time, what the Aam Aadmi Party activists also did was not something very proper, barging into the residence of the Chief Minister of the state. Now, this was a security lapse. Why shouldn't they be punished?
See, any protest under any situation breaks some law or other. And you have a government which promulgates 144, almost 300 days out of 365 days. Which means for 300 days in a year, you can't have an assembly of more than 4 people anywhere. Even that is illegal. Even if you go to a cinema theatre, 4 people together, under 144 you can be booked if they want to. So this kind of a climate prevails, you will be breaking every law. And you have to understand one thing, even when Gandhi broke all the laws in a very peaceful and democratic way, he was still breaking the law.
Right.
So any democratic protest could break a law. That can't be helped.
Right. Gnani Shankaran, thanks a lot for joining us from Chennai. So the news coming from Chennai is that those 50 Aam Aadmi Party activists have been granted bail and they will be out of Chennai Central Prison. News now from Kerala. 3 Malayalis were among the first batch of people who came from Yemen. 2 of them landed at the Kochi International Airport and 1 of them in Thiruvananthapuram. In fact, Yemen is a war zone and the government of India has been making efforts to somehow get the people stuck there. There are 3,500 Indians stuck in Yemen. 1,500 of them are nurses and many of them obviously from the state of Kerala.
Actually, our situation means critical. Saudi Arabia air targetings ഉണ്ട്. It starts from 6 o'clock in the night. It continues till early morning 6 to 6. 12 hours ആണ് fighting ഉള്ളത്. Daytime it is okay, cool. There is nothing. Daytime problem ഒന്നുമില്ല. വൈകിട്ട് സൺസെറ്റ് കഴിയുമ്പോഴാണ് എയർ സ്ട്രൈക്ക് തുടങ്ങുന്നത്. Until morning, sunrise. Around 5 kilometers, 6 kilometers, Sana is surrounded by mountains. അപ്പം നമുക്ക് മൗണ്ടനിലാണ് ടാർഗറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. Rebels are in the mountains. So they are targeting the mountains, you know.
Right. Pratibha Raman is live with us on Up South. Pratibha, now the Kerala government and the department looking after non-resident Keralites has been receiving a lot of distress calls. Now, what are the numbers they are looking at evacuating from Yemen?
Well, Sudhir, according to sources from the Indian Embassy, there are at least about 1,500 of the 3,500 Indians who are residing there, who also hail from Kerala. At least about 48 of them have gotten in touch with the Kerala government. Most of them seem to be nurses, so because of which the hospitals that they work for are reluctant in sending them back to India, and most of them have even seized the documents. So all eyes are on the Indian Embassy. All of them are trying to see if the Indian Embassy could intervene and help them get out. Sudhir.
Welcome back. You're with Up South. Malli Mastan Babu, one of the world's best-known mountaineers, is missing. In fact, he had gone up to climb the high mountains between Argentina and Chile when he went missing. The governments of both countries are in touch with the Ministry of External Affairs and have sent out rescue teams to locate Malli Mastan Babu, who is regarded as the fastest 7th summiteer in the world. That is, the fastest to climb summits in all the 7 continents. His sister said that Malli had gone with his friends to climb the Siros Mountains and apparently began his descent from the Argentina side and was dropped off at the base camp on the 24th of March. But the rain worsened after that and Malli did not return.
కంగారు పడుతున్నాం సార్ నాకు వారిని అట్నే నాకు తెలపని చెప్తున్నాను సార్ నాకు కనపడి 4 నెలలు సార్ మా అబ్బాయి ఆటనేది కనుక్కొని చెప్పమని గవర్నమెంట్ని కోరుకుంటున్నాను సార్
అతను 15 సంవత్సరాల నుంచి పర్వతాలు అవరోధించాలని చెప్పేసి ఒక సంకల్పంతో అన్ని ప్రపంచంలో ఉన్న ఎత్తైన శిఖరాలు చాలా వరకు అవరోధించాడు. మరి అతను ఎంత కష్టంతో కూడుకున్న పని అయినా కూడా రిస్క్తో పెళ్లి లేకుండా.
We do hope that the rescue teams in Argentina and Chile are able to establish contact with the brave mountaineer. Now, staying with news from Andhra Pradesh, the municipal authorities in the Pungunur town in Chittoor district of Andhra Pradesh decided to shame and humiliate a person who had not paid property tax worth about 4 lakh rupees. But unable to bear the humiliation because they had dumped garbage in front of his house on a tractor, the 45-year-old hanged himself at the poultry farm on Sunday evening. He had apparently asked for time to clear his dues as he had suffered losses in the poultry business. His family members now plan to file a case against the officials who drove him to taking this extreme step. Officials, however, say they are under pressure to recover dues from citizens before the due date. Tragic story coming there from Chittoor district of Andhra Pradesh. That's it then on Up South this Monday evening. News and updates will continue on Headlines Today.